monster on the beat, ho, depot, beat. Your head. Quavo said you could be from North Side. 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You running to Atlanta where you need a few dollars. Well, you not a colony, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan. He a fan, he a fan, he a freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me say OV ho. OV. Say OV ho. OV. Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way, step that way, then step this way, step that way.
What's going on, everybody? Miss Lakers, hold on. Listen, y'all, before we get started, I'm gonna thank my advisor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my advisor princesses. Yes. Y'all already know it's freaknik Friday. It's freaknik Friday, y'all. Y'all already know. I know half of you guys probably been waiting on me to come in, but you know, even on my live stream say 10 o'clock, just know that I'm coming. Just know that I'm coming and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Hey, Miss new? Miss Lakers, what's going
Hey,
on?
hey. Nothing. What's up with you?
Hey. You know, you was the first person I was gonna talk about tonight and stuff, you know, because you know, I did post that on my community wall. At least, you know, because I never did anything like that before. I did it a long time ago and just totally forgot how to do it. But anyways, I did figure it out. And I still want to say thank you so much for that great donation that you made for the show last week. I mean, it was one of the biggest. Girl, when you do it up, you do it up. Thank you so much. I appreciate
welcome, baby. You know that.
it. I'm like, wait a minute, this come from Miss Lakers? And I was like, I think, listen, Miss Lakers, I ain't gonna lie. I think that was probably, I know that was the biggest gift that my show ever got. I'm like, ooh. What's going on, Miss Lakers?
None at all. Was waiting on you.
Okay. Now you know you did get some of my messages behind the scenes because I've been kind of tapping in, letting you know that I was going live tonight.
I know.
Yeah. So what's new? What's new?
None at all. Tired. Had a long day.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, you already know sometimes you even though we have stuff in our personal life, but then you come up on YouTube. Some of us come for a little downtime, just a little
Right,
bit.
Just to chill and hang out.
Right. But you got some people, they take this YouTube as, their bread and water and cereal and all that other shit. Like, listen, this is me.
Okay.
But basically you just hear, I mean, and that's what I hear. I basically hear the same goddamn thing. You know what I mean? I do. I hear the same thing and stuff. I know Erica had posted stuff earlier and stuff. I was like, oh man, that's kind of messed up. I didn't think she would post anything like that up here, but I guess she just
I didn't see it. What she posted?
She posted that, she was pregnant, but she lost the baby and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
For real?
Yeah, she showed going to the doctors and this and that and stuff, and then she was letting everybody know that she had lost the baby due to a miscarriage and everything. Erica, I'm sorry, girl. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too, Erica, but I'm sorry. I would never have posted that on here either. These people on here are so disrespectful, so ignorant and uncaring.
Right. When she did that, I was like, I don't know. But I mean, she's probably, she probably like, she probably feel that she got some, but people on here ain't your friends. They're not. You know what I mean? They will take that and run with it and use it to their advantage, and say some crazy stuff. You can't really
hold up. Listen, they call this the Mo3 sector, right? That song he made. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner. That song is true for that song is true for this sector.
Yes, it is. Because it's and that's what it is. See, a lot of people, they come on here and be like, oh, she my friend. No, you can't trust her, because the minute something happens and they got bullets in their gun, they're gonna fire every last bullet. You know what I mean? And that's it. You know what I mean?
And you know what? You don't have to do that to nobody, because me and you've been talking behind the scenes for like 4 years now, and we know a lot about each other personally. We ain't never put each other's business out on this app. Never.
Never. And but the way this YouTube thing is now, this is like the new nastiness of YouTube and shit. You know what I mean? And that's just
exactly.
Right, and that's what it is. Like I said before, the channels that's up here now and shit, it's gonna be a matter of time. They're gonna be they're gonna be closed down soon. They're gonna be closed down soon, or they gotta make a new page. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Like
And
you see
that's
how they done ran Cam. You see they done ran Cam away. Cam ain't been back.
no.
No,
Oh
I ain't seen.
shoot.
You know, I don't watch much, but I remember when they like killed him off about that Duke garbage. He been back, but when he come back, it's only for like a half an hour, or whatever, and don't nobody hardly go over there. I'm like, wow.
Oh wow. See, that's the thing. Right. Because after a while, when you get too many strikes and this and that and stuff, and I always tell people, you could be on
His
top one
wasn't even
day.
strikes. His was just from other people, hating on him or
Right.
whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, we're gonna cancel him," and then everybody follow suit with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow,
That's what it is.
why people don't hear? They don't even have their own mind. You know what I'm saying? Do what you want to do. You don't
No.
gotta do what
Right.
somebody else is doing.
Right. And that content creator eventually is gonna fall because they're not bringing, you know what I mean? They could go live, yes,
Mhm.
they can go live any day and all of that stuff, but he probably thinks like, shit, why should I even go live when half of them only thing they're gonna do is try to come at my channel, come at me, and the only thing I'm gonna sit up there and do is try to defend myself. Then they're gonna try to go to YouTube and try to get my channel stricken or taken down. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
And
And they probably know
and
I'm
then
not
make it so bad.
anyway.
And the people he brought and introduced into this sector still here, and he's gone. Like, make that make sense.
Right, exactly. And that's usually how it is. And the people that he probably helped, build their channel, get their channel going and stuff. Those are the people that probably turned around, either did a live stream, gave him their ass to kiss, talking about him and stuff. Now he's gone.
Exactly.
Now they're gonna try to be up on top, but then it's gonna be someone else that's gonna come right behind and knock that person off. You know what I
Mm-mm-mm.
mean? So and that's
Mhm.
usually how it is. Because I do remember when Cam, at one time his shit was popping like Mahia's, and I'm gonna tell
Girl,
you,
okay.
Mahia's shit is gonna be coming down sooner or later too. Watch,
I say the same thing.
it's
But
gonna
I
come
don't watch none of them. You're the only one I watch in our sector still. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And Trigger every once in a while I go over hang out over in his bushes and stuff. But you know what? This sector gone. Like it ain't even. It's just nothing like it started. So it's
No,
crap. You know what I'm saying?
it is. It's like it's just I don't know. I don't know if it's more kids behind the scenes creating these fake pages and stuff like that, and it's just that kindergarten type of elementary type of shit. You know what I mean? Oh, you mad at me? Oh, I'm gonna put a live stream. Oh, watch this. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen how some of
Uh-huh.
these creators will, bash their subscribers. And these were the ones that
Yeah,
were riding with them from day one and turn around and bash them.
exactly.
You know what I
This
mean?
is
And those
crazy.
are the
And
ones
then
that bash, right. And those are the ones that's usually bashing. You could tell the ones that's desperate because the content, I mean, not the content creator, but the subscriber that's trying to get their channel up, they're going to try to take down that content creator. They're going to start saying all this shit, what's going on, da, 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 da. And then once that content creator their live streams aren't hitting that much anymore, then the subscriber, the one that put all that crazy shit out and all of that stuff, their numbers are going to grow. Their numbers are going to grow.
right.
You know
But
what I
this
mean?
sector is YouTube, like the part we in or whatever, that this part is morally, oh my goodness, it's morally horrible. Everybody sleeping with everybody, and oh my goodness gracious. I
Mm-hmm.
like that blind. Do blinds have more fun?
It's not blonde, it's white.
Oh, white. So it's platinum then. Do platinums
Right.
have more fun?
I don't know. I don't know yet. I
You crazy. You
don't know yet, Miss Lakers. You know what?
you crazy.
you know me, I do a lot of crazy stuff, and I do, I create this and I create that and all that
I
stuff. You know
know,
me.
right? Mm-hmm.
I mean, I like to have, I like to be different. Even when I
Me
go
too.
out,
Me too.
even
Me
when I
too.
go
I
out,
don't like nothing
like,
nobody else have.
right. They be like, I like your style. You got a different type of style. Nobody, and I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? I'm just like that
Listen,
with my
that's just
youth.
like
Have fun.
exactly. Now, who wants to be like somebody else? I know I don't. I don't desire to be like nobody. I don't want what nobody else got. No, none of that. I want to be like
Right,
me.
exactly. Right, exactly. And I switch, colors and all of that stuff. Just like I had a meeting
Mm-hmm.
with my movie producer 2 days ago and shit. And I stepped up in there with white hair.
They were like, "Who is you?
Like,
Who is you?"
right. She's like, well, we shot. You had white hair. I said, I know, but once we start shooting again, I'll go back to, you know what I mean? I said, right now, I'm just having fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're not shooting right now. So I said, well, once we start shooting again, I'll go back, to to my black braids or whatever, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's the summertime, it's hot, so I just wanted to have a little fun with with my shit, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So have
So
Erica been back on here? Like when she said this happened, did it been happen or did it
she
recently
did
just happen?
she did a one of those what's the name of that shit? One of them shorts. And
Uh huh. A short.
I just happened to run through one of her shorts, and she
Uh-huh.
was talking about, she was showing how she was at the doctor. She's like, come with me to the doctor. So she was at the doctor's, and then I guess when they did the ultrasound, because you saw her in the room, she's getting the ultrasound done, and then it flipped, and she was telling the aftermath of it, what they found, and all of this stuff, and she was really, really upset and stuff, because she's like, I really wanted this baby. That's shit she kept saying. She's like, I was so happy when they told me, and then she said what happened was, she said she noticed that she wasn't feeling no movement in her stomach, and
Oh.
it made her kind of nervous, because she said in the beginning she was feeling it, and then a little while later, she wasn't feeling it. She wasn't feeling it, and so that's what made her go in. If I'm reading it right, I think that's what she was saying. And then they must have told her about the news and everything. So
Well,
yeah,
so that mean they have to actually go get it and take it out. Oh.
yeah.
Especially to get pregnant at this stage in life. You know what I'm saying? They've been married 10 some years, the kids all older and teenagers, and to be starting over. I know everybody probably was excited because it always excitement when you bringing in a new life in the house, you know what I'm saying, when you got
Right,
other kids and stuff,
right. And she
you
was
know.
excited because I believe,
I bet.
right, because she has, I believe she has, girls, but she didn't have a newborn. You know what I mean? Just to have a newborn
She got 2 girls and 2
No,
boys.
right.
Mm-hmm.
But
Aww.
yeah, I was like,
I
oh my
feel
God.
so sad.
Yeah, because when I first saw it, I'm like, wow, yeah. Ooh, yeah. And I know that because she's like that, she's like, she's been coming up on here and stuff, and she's kind of been like,
Well, I didn't know she was diabetic either. I didn't know she was diabetic. She put a video saying she was doing some diabetic exercise. I was like, okay, I didn't know you was diabetic.
how do
So
you
with
do
her age, being like 40 something,
how do
huh?
you do diabetic? I mean, how do you do exercise being diabetic at 40? There's a certain
No, she was
type
just
of.
doing exercise, but she was saying like you this health. No, just being health conscious because you diabetic. You know what I'm saying? And I
Oh,
wonder
okay.
was she diabetic because sometimes like when I'm pregnant, I'm diabetic, but when I ain't pregnant, I'm not diabetic. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder was
Oh,
she diabetic just for the pregnancy, like, or is she diabetic just period? You know,
hmm. I
I
don't.
did not know she was pregnant. I am so that is so sad. Like,
Yeah, because she had made the announcement at, because I remember when she had first made the announcement, I was like, okay, now is this for real, for real? Because you know how some people,
mm,
they'd be like, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna put this up, this, whatever. But
right.
but when she actually had the short and she was actually showing that she went to the doctors and they did the ultrasound. I mean, laid there on the table and they was rubbing it. They was doing the whole exam.
Mm.
And she had us right there, and she had the camera right there in the office, so everybody seen it
Mhm,
and stuff. And then
mhm.
we found out what the after examination and stuff
I
like
am
that.
so sorry, and I hope nobody ever say anything about that on this app, man.
I
I
know,
oh
but
my
that's
God.
one thing, right? That's one thing that that's one thing you don't do, because the way this YouTube is, they will take that and run with it. Especially them ghetto hood bitches on YouTube.
Okay.
They
Okay.
oh, I'm glad you lost your baby. I'm glad, just
No,
to
yeah,
be
that's like your baby's dead and right,
right.
exactly.
Because we've heard it too many times. We've heard it too many times.
Exactly, exactly.
So, and when you put it out like that, it gives the ones that has a problem with you, it gives them ammunition in their gun to fire bullets back at you. And
Yeah.
and she's at the state where she's vulnerable right now. And for someone to see that, they'll be like, oh yeah, now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hit the bitch when she down, and
Right,
they'll come and be like,
exactly.
yeah, bitch, that's why your baby, stuff like that.
I have seen them drug people that lost their baby father, their kids to gun violence, their kids to suicide. I don't see them drag people that lost their kids and family members, just period. Your mother, your father. I'm like, oh my goodness, this app is vicious. Lord have,
Yes, yes,
and so funny the us black, I don't see I don't care nowhere I go anywhere else, but you know what I'm saying, I the other channels I follow are sports channels, and then they like for celebrities or whatever. I ain't never seen nothing so gruesome before in my life in this sector. Oh my goodness.
I wish we could take like I wish we could take like a donation for her or something like that.
I tried to
It,
hit her in her DMs the other day and she didn't respond back, so oh my goodness.
right. I
And
wish she
maybe this is
could.
why she didn't, because she going through this. I feel so
Right.
sorry. I
I
feel
wish
so
there was a
sorry.
way that we could make a little gift token for her and stuff. I know it's not
Right.
gonna bring her back, but at least let her know that there is people out here that
Just
do
thinking
care
about it.
about and thinking
Right.
about her and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe she'll come. Maybe she'll come over tonight. And if she does and stuff, maybe she'll drop her cash app on the chat thing, and then try to see we could get people, and I'll see what I got, and maybe I could just try to see about giving her a few dollars or whatever.
Did
Because
she did she send you that cash app last Friday?
yeah, she did. Yep.
Okay, so we got her cash app then. All you gotta do is the cash app it came from.
Oh, okay. Yep. She did. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me for me.
Huh?
I said send me her cash app. So 'cause that's what I wanted. That's why I hit on her DMs about, but she didn't respond back to me. But
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll send it.
mm, mm, mm.
I'll send it. Soon as
We get
I
off.
get up, because I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
probably other people too. Maybe I can just kind of post it.
Yeah.
on here.
But I don't think nobody else care. They so listen.
I
If
know
you
that's
ain't
how,
doing,
and
if
you
you
know
ain't talking
right.
about no garbage, and dragging somebody's personal business on here, they don't support you.
I know, right? But I'm a
Remember, remember when this was first starting to go bad, when everybody was like, "Oh, don't talk about this and don't talk about that. We don't want to hear that crap." But look how bad it don't got out of control. Look, and everybody talking about you don't want to hear, but that's all y'all support. Dragging people
Yep,
babies,
yep,
dragging people dead loved ones, calling people mamas
right.
and daddies off this
Yep,
app.
yep.
Why is we
And the first
contacting
thing
people
they say,
family?
yep, yep. And the first thing they say, Miss Lakers, is, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch that show. I'm not gonna watch that live stream no more." It's just, that's how they do. That's how they do. But then they be right in there.
Exactly.
They be right in there, 2, 3 doors down. They be right in there.
Exactly.
And some of them be right in the thick of things. You know what I mean? With a note and pass. See, I believe this. I believe that a lot of these new upcoming not content creator, but subscribers that's ready to get their channel up, they run around these YouTube streets with a pad and pen, and they see and they take notes. And then what they do is they'll create a page and they'll talk about it, what they've seen in other people's live streams. And sometimes they may put add a little sugar here, a little flavor there and stuff. And sometimes they may say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna throw myself in there too, because I'm trying to get paid."
Okay.
Then you go across town, and some of them females, the only thing they do is sit up half of the night and begging for cash apps, begging for super chats, begging. But from what I heard is that's the only thing that's holding their channel together now. You know what I mean? And without the
I
cash
bet,
app,
because how else do they make? They can't make no money no other kind of way without, because they
they
not
make no money.
monetizing all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the only way they making money is cash apps. Like I said, the channels I watch don't even have cash app. They don't even have cash
Right.
app.
Right. Exactly. Because yeah, see, those are the channels. Those are the channels. They ain't fucking up. They're not messing. They would never come over here. They would never.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Listen, it's a big fight coming up tomorrow. Javante Tank Davis is fighting Frank the
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Martin. A big fight. So that's all I've been watching all week long is the weigh-ins and the press conferences. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I don't, and then the NBA finals is going on with the Dallas Mavericks and the Boston Celtics. You know what I'm saying? So I've been
Yeah.
watching sports. I don't have time. Like I said, that's the only thing I used to watch on YouTube anyway, was for the music and the sports. So
Right.
like I
But
said,
you know what? There's never gonna be, and this is just my opinion. There's never gonna be a show like Grown Folks when Timbo Slice had it. You
oh
know what I
my
mean?
goodness, okay. I thought that's how YouTube was going to be and just stay like that. You know what I'm saying? Where we
That's what
just
I
have
thought too.
fun, kick
Yep.
it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Talk about
Right.
real life things, situations that's going on.
Right.
Not
Right.
talking about each
And it was
other.
so fun. I mean, and he
Girl,
used to have so many people in there, and we used to stay up. I remember I used to
all
hear the
night
first
long, girl.
I was like, nope, I am not going to sleep because it was so much
Okay,
energy.
gonna miss something. And then listen, we sat there and talked about each other and ranked each other, but we was not doing it out of we didn't have no animosity behind it. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
it
We
was
wasn't doing
fun.
it to be
It was
vindictive
fun.
and stuff. It was fun. Like how we played the dozens when we was
Right. And
coming
we
up and
didn't know
all of
shit
us was
about
older.
that. Right.
Right.
And we didn't know shit. We didn't know shit about doxing. We didn't know nothing
Exactly.
about no doxing. Only thing we knew was about going in there, having a good time, and wondering when they're gonna put
Mm-hmm.
up the next one so we can come back. That was it.
Exactly.
Dox? Oh
Mm-hmm.
hell no! It was a content creator, just like I was saying. Back then, it was a content creator versus the content creator. They stuck with them to themselves. The content
Exactly.
creators.
They didn't put us
They
in it,
never
right? They didn't put us in it.
They never went. They never went against the subscribers because the subscribers knew their spot. So it's like the content creators and the subscribers. They listen. And a lot of the content creators were the ones that said, "Hey, get your own channel. Get your own
Right.
channel. You know, we could be content creators. You could be content creators too. But the ones that
Right.
they told, the
And it
ones that told them to get their own
wasn't no
channel,
hate.
those are the next ones.
Right.
Hmm?
And it wasn't no hate behind it. It wasn't no hate behind it. It was encouraged.
No,
Okay, you know what? So and so gonna branch off after we go live. After this live over, I need you to go over and support so and so because they got their own channel and they go live on this night at this time and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It was totally just so
right,
different. So different.
right, right. It is. It's so different, and you know what? It's not gonna change. Now it's
Mm-mm.
not gonna
It's just
change
gonna get
because
worse. It's just gonna get worse.
right, right.
Listen.
Because now what's going on is that YouTube allowed all these other messy people to move in, and then plus the Mo3 sector done let all that garbage in, and more garbage is constantly
Exactly.
coming over here every single day. And a lot of times a lot of times what's going on too is that we hold the same subscribers. We hold the same subscribers because
Exactly.
we're all under the same umbrella. So only thing we're doing is we're regurgitating the same subscribers over and over and over and over
But you
again.
know the crazy part about it that I don't like is that it's so many new people that came into our sector that we don't support our own anymore. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Y'all are supporting these new ones, making them a
right,
bag. These people, you know what I'm saying? I just be like floating around like sometimes and I see they was like, oh, I made $2,500 yesterday. You know, I be like, oh my goodness. Hey, okay, and this person ain't been in this sector but like a week or two. I'm like,
yep,
who is
that's
that?
how it goes.
Who is that?
Right. That's how it goes. A lot of people did not even generate from the Mo3 sector, and they're beating
Mm,
out the ones that's actually from the Mo3 sector. Because
exactly.
those are the ones that came with the messiness and all that crazy stuff. I mean, I've seen that. I've seen where a person get their channel started. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later, their numbers are like 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K. I'm like, wait a minute. How the hell could this be? Because the nastiness, the better. We already know that nastiness is gonna pay every time.
So it's like this. You got to be willing to you sell out and be nasty and all that on here. And you got to be willing to stay that way. Because if you don't stay that
Right,
way, they're not going to stay. God
right,
forbid
exactly.
you say you're going to change and do content and not be on the messy stuff. You won't have nobody in your doggone life.
Right, right, exactly. And I'm gonna tell you something. Even the ones that are nasty, eventually their channels are going to fall because it's gonna be too many farm animals. You're not gonna get monetized for that video. And then you're gonna have other people gonna be jealous of your channel and they're gonna start coming after your channel. And then they're gonna start reporting your shit to YouTube. So you're not gonna get paid. You're not gonna get paid. You're gonna get the views, and you may get the subscribers, but you're not gonna get nothing. Eventually, YouTube is gonna be like, I don't know, but I just feel that some of the ones that's on top now, eventually, if they don't keep up the messiness, they're gonna fall because we always said, and I've always said, the way you start your channel is the way you got to finish your channel. Because if you start your channel off messy, you got to end messy. That's it. You know what I mean? And that's usually how it goes in these crazy stuff. You know what I'm talking about, Miss Lakers. I went back today. I went back because I think some people are still looking at some of my old videos because they keep popping up and stuff. And I'm like, okay, now this video was from like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, but I'm still looking at, you know, how it was back then and how my channel was back then, because it was more like, okay, you know, I had people on it, okay, do this, do that, do this, do this. And then I also had people that was probably sitting on a panel with me that probably was sabotaging my shit all along. You know what I mean?
Well, look how Polar couldn't even take a break and come back. They had sabotaged him, and look how many people came from him that got pages now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they sabotaged him to where he go live, he still to get a couple of hundreds or whatever, 1,000 over there, but it's not the same as it used to be.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
And look how many people just stopped and gave it up. You, Polar, you know what I'm saying? So many people just said, I don't see what's that guy without the shirt on no more. You know, I don't see so many old people anymore.
Right. Well, what's his name? Trap House. Matter of fact, I did run across one of his videos today because when he was over,
I know I saw you got it up on your thing.
Right.
I saw.
So I said, well, you know what? I said, let me post this because this is a blast from the past. So
exactly.
I said I'm gonna post it up because that was the last time he was on my show, and you know that was like what, 2 years ago. But yeah, just to let people know, at one time, yeah, your channels are gonna always, your channel is always gonna pop when you got all the farm animals up there arguing and bickering and shit like that. But my thing is that why are they mad at each other? You can't understand them, because once all of them are on the panel and they're all screaming, you don't even know what the hell is going on. They just calling each other bitches, whores, all these crazy names and stuff like that. But you don't even know why they fighting, what happened, because it's just they just want to, you know, I think the crowd is just more interested in oh shit, they battling. Let's see what they battling about. They don't care. They're never gonna know what they're battling about, because some of these content creators and these subscribers, they don't even know. They just love the rah-rah. You know, rah-rah brings other rah-rah. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is, right? Right, Miss Lakers? You already know that that's just what it is.
Okay, exactly. That's exactly what it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's sad too, though.
Yeah, they love it and shit. And then I heard, you know, Trigger Man, he done I guess he done joined the nastiness crew too.
Oh, has he? I ain't watched him in about a month.
Yeah, I think he did, because when I saw putting him on blast and Queen 88 and Trigger Man out there and shit, and Trigger Man is like fight and all that stuff, I was like, okay, see, Trigger Man, he ain't never did that. Back in the days when him and Timbo was rocking and rolling, he never did no shit like that. He was always at his house in that chair having a good goddamn time. Now he done ventured out. Duke Farrell, same way. Remember Duke? He never came across the tracks. If you did see Duke, you saw him on Timbo's channel, and they was battling against each other. And then he went back
MHB and them.
Right,
yeah, exactly.
Right. And they went back across town. Shit. Now them motherfuckers done packed the bag and coming up over here in the Mo 3 sector. Yep. And now they call themselves the Mo 3 sector. But Duke was always the colony. That's where I know Duke from. Duke had t-shirts, cups, mugs, keychains, all that shit made it colony. He done dropped the fuck colony, and now he just like, shit, I'm going over here to the Mo 3 sector. The story's over here. A lot of people got monetized by the Mo 3 sector because the originals from the Mo 3 sector didn't support the originals. They supported across the tracks that wasn't even from it. So, you know what I mean? That's why their numbers are so high. And the people from the original Mo 3 sector, their numbers are high, but they're not as high as the people that actually came over here that was not even from here. They came over here for the stories, and then they bought their garbage over here, right? That's what they did. Mm-hmm. And because their stories were juicy enough, they was like, shit. We staying over here because a lot of them was supposed to come over here to visit, hang out and shit, pop they shit and go back home. Shit, that didn't happen like that. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened was they came up over here, seen that it was stories over here, seen that it was monetization over here, and they stayed. That's it. You know what I mean? A lot of them didn't even know nothing about the Mo3 sector, but because the other people, they follow. When you follow the mess, and then all of a sudden you become part of the mess. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? Duke Farrell, his ass, he didn't come over here. He did not come over here at all. He had his own thing. He had his own shit. Just like Lady Snoop. I'm just keeping it real with you. Lady Snoop never came over here. That bitch stayed in the island with her coconuts and Snoopers and Snoopy Island and all that crazy shit. She never came over here. No. But because there's stories and shit, and people had some shit to say, she knew that she had to get out there, pack that fucking bag full of coconuts and all that other shit, and tell her tribe, bitch, I got to get up out of here. I need to go across town to get some goddamn stories and shit, because our coconuts and island and water and all that shit drying the fuck up. So now we got to go and find some stories. And that's what she did. She came over here, found some stories. Meanwhile, when she took all the stories back to her house, you had new people that wasn't even familiar with the Mo3 sector, but they wanted to find out. So when they came over here to the Mo3 sector, they started figuring out, oh, okay, who is who? And either they went after the content creator or they went at one of the subscribers, and then they decided to branch off and get their channel going. You know what I mean? Most of these goddamn channels that's on YouTube, they're just branch offs. They're branch off either from the content creator or the branch off from the mess. That's it. That's how they get their channels. But like I said, a lot of people that you see, that's on top, eventually those channels aren't going to go anywhere. They're not going to go anywhere. You know what I mean? And a lot of them going to be on YouTube just for fun. They're going to be on YouTube for fun, or they're going to come up here begging. Hit my Cash App. You know what I mean? Because they already know they're not going to get monetization for that video, because the farm animals that you have on your panel, they're not going to allow you to get monetization for that channel, because they're going to be swearing, cussing, all that other shit that they know that YouTube is not going to allow, but they're going to keep on doing it and shit because they there for fun. You know what I mean? You might be there but be like, shit, I can't make no money off of you. I can't make no money off of my channel because I got too much shit going on with my channel. Well, you know what? When you sell your soul to the devil, and that's what a lot of people do on YouTube. When you sell your soul to the devil, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And yeah. And you got some guys like that too. You know. Mm-hmm. And I remember I talked about what's his name? 357. Yeah, 357 at one time. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was a battler. I ain't gonna lie, he was a battler. I battled him a few times, and everybody else, I'm pretty sure, that knew him back then, they battled him and shit like that. You know what I mean? But now, he got his own channel, he got his shit popping and shit. He probably made a few hundreds or whatever from YouTube and shit. But eventually his ass is gonna fall too. Cause as long as he keep them damn farmers on there, up on his panel and shit like that, you know what I mean? He's gonna last, but he ain't gonna last too long. Hey, Joe, how are you? Joe Cool is here. What the fuck? Why you calling me peanut butter brown? Okay, Joe. Why you calling me peanut butter? Okay. Okay. All right. So Joe, thank you for coming. But I do remember. Yeah, I think I do remember you. You ain't been over here in a while and shit. I think you was the one that Candy went to see and shit. I think yeah. I think I'm pretty sure you were the one that Candy went to see and shit. So what's going on? I did drop the link, Joe. So if you want to come up, you can. You know what I mean? You can come up and highlight your girl. You know, hey, what's that? How are you? How are you? Thank you for coming. No, I was asking Joe Cool about why he want to come up and shit. He called somebody peanut butter brown. You know the names I could call you, Joe. Come on now. you already know. But yeah. But if you want, if you want to come up, I did drop the link and shit. So but yeah. But if you want to come up and shit, you can come up. You already know I'm in here for 1 hour and then and then I'm out of here. But if people want to rock out or whatever, they can. It's totally up. It's totally up to you. If you want to, if you want to come in and hang out with your girl and shit. You know me. I always talk shit about what I see and stuff like that and these damn channels and shit that really ain't going no damn and shit. You know what I mean? But we already know. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Even though Cam's channel at one time, and y'all can go back. Cam's channel was popping. I mean, popping like people would actually come and hang out. Candy, you know what? Listen, yeah, okay. I'll talk to you if you come up on my panel. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to your dog ass because you already know how I am. But anyway, Cam at one time he was more like on top and stuff like that. But you gotta understand too, when you be in these YouTube streets, you got a lot of motherfuckers that's jealous of your channel. And they're gonna try to take you down any way they can. But the thing about what Cam is, I believe, and this is with me, is that he just got too invested in these goddamn YouTube streets and shit. And then he let too many people in his circle. And the ones that probably was in his circle were probably the ones that backstabbed him and try to take his ass down. That's probably why he ain't going live anymore. You said Joe following you like a puppy dog. Okay. Well, you know what? I want to know why the hell your dog ass didn't buy no goddamn membership. And I gave you a fucking wrench. What the fuck is going on with that? I didn't take your goddamn wrench back. I don't think I did. No. Yeah. But I didn't see you. I didn't see you in my, because I went back and I checked to see who actually got wrenches, and I only seen. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't see you, because I could have swore I gave you a wrench, Candy. Hey, OG, how are you? How are you? You want to come up? I got my OG in the house tonight, y'all. I got my OG in the house tonight. Let me drop the link for your ass, man. Let me drop the link for you. So Joe, why are you following Candy? Huh? Joe pops up. Joe Uncool pops up. He ain't been in my live stream in a while and shit. Soon as he pop up, Candy pops up and shit. What's really going on? What's the tea on that? Know what I mean? Yeah. So Yeah, so I dropped the link. So OG, if you want to come up, you can. Candy, I think you can still come up. I think you should, because I didn't take your wrench. I ain't take your dick stick back, girl. um yeah. So anyway, yeah. So just kind of getting back to, how some of these content creators, are now, everything is different now. You know what I mean? It's not like it was, this is the new YouTube type of thing. Hey, Erica, how are you? Erica, I need you to drop your Cash App, because me and Miss Lakers, we want to try to send you something. And anybody else, we just want to just, send a love token to Erica. So if Erica, please, if you can drop your Cash App, because Miss Lakers would needed it as well. So and also I'm gonna text her behind the scenes and send it in case she doesn't come back. At least she will have it. You know what I mean? You said, OG said, Miss Brown. Oh, you say you're going home? Okay. We need love token for a live. Candy. Wait a minute. Candy, what are you talking about? You need to go back and look at Erica's video. She wouldn't put nothing up like that. That wasn't true. Now, come on now. That's not nice. Oh, well, okay, Erica, but we still need your oh shit. That was DJ's baby? Wait a minute, girl. Wait. Girl. Wait, girl. That was DJ's baby? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. So you lost DJ's baby. Is that what you're saying, girl? Girl, I thought that was your husband's. All right. Was that okay? Let me know. You're okay. So if you got some time, Erica, just pop up on the panel real quick. Let's have a quick combo. But yeah, let me know what's going on. Oh, we got roast to toasted. Roast to toasted. Y'all just popping up on my shit tonight, huh? Okay. What's going on, roast? What's going on? You want to come up here and hang out with your girl? Rose, what's going on? You want to Roast only come to my show. Let me tell y'all something, and this is real. Roast only comes to my show when Candy comes. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden Joe Uncool pops up. So I think they chasing Candy. You know what I mean? Because they ain't came over here before. So I'm gonna keep it real with you. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So so that's what I think, y'all. And I'm being honest with you, because they've never came over here before. Yeah, I know. You're right. Exactly. Yeah, everybody see that. They never. Okay, you sent them the link. You sent who the link, Erica? What's going on with you? You don't want to come up on the panel, group? Yeah, Erica, I went back and come to think of it, I went back because I know you said YouTube camera had a wrench over here, and I don't remember giving her no damn wrench. So I had to go back and check that shit out. And yeah, I didn't see that she had a wrench. Not unless Candy, are you YouTube cameras? No, I don't think Candy is. But anyway, yeah, only one I see that had a wrench was you and Justice. You two police. Is that Candy? Wait a minute. Was that Candy? I don't think that was Candy. Because somebody blocked Slim what's his name? Soldier Slim. I didn't like that because I like Soldier Slim. Soldier Slim's always welcome over here. He's never done nothing. He's never disrespected me. Now, see, that's the thing. People be having a problem with other people and shit. Just because you a mod, you still respect that. I like that person. Maybe you may not, but as long, I mean, if that person be disrespected to you, then you handle it. But if you know, by putting them in timeout, but don't block them. And if they're disrespectful to the content creator, then the content creator should be able to handle it and decide if they want to put them in timeout, block their ass, or kick them the fuck up out of this shit. That's it. You know what I mean? That's why I never had too many mods and shit, because I don't want what happened before. I want people to come over here and be able to voice their shit and be, you know, be respectful. But I've also said that if you come up on my panel, you know, don't come up in here calling me all kind of names and this and that and shit, because you know I'm gonna get your dog asses up out of quick. Y'all already know. Y'all already know I keep my hand on the trigger at all times, especially with this YouTube shit. You know what I mean? Because you just never know. Motherfucker might come up on your shit and be like, you bitch, you this, you that. Oh, okay, I'm all that. All right, then now you getting the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? And that's it. You getting up out of her. That's it. So anyway, I did drop the link, y'all. So if you do want to come in for a minute, you can. You know what I mean? I see Candy got her dick chasers up in here tonight. She got roasted toast. She got Joe on cool. You know, these motherfuckers ain't been over here. I mean, they chasing Candy. They want a piece of Candy. Candy, remember I told you that's a show you need to get, though. If you ever get that, you always remember I was the one. Miss Brown was the one that told you that's what your show should be. You know, I've already named your show A Piece of Candy. Mm-hmm. That'll ring bells. That'll bring all the boys to the yard. I'm telling you, Erica, what are you talking about, girl? What are you talking about, Erica? So do you want to come up for a little while, Erica? You still didn't drop your Cash App in the chat box, girl. Still waiting on that. Yeah, still waiting on that, Erica, because you know I'm only in here for an hour and then I'm the hell up out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah, because y'all already know, you know, bitch got shit to do. But I still wanted to come in and hang out with y'all for a little while and shit. Okay, you said you'll come up. Okay, you're feeling sick. Okay, I get it, girl. I understand. But Miss Lakers wanted your Cash App, you know. So you know, if you could put it in there so I can put it in my thing and I could send it to her. Hey, OG, you gonna come up. You gonna come up, OG. What's going on? I would love to know what's going on with you, because I know you were up on my panel, you know, a few times and stuff, and I really enjoyed your company. And you know, so yeah, if you wanted to, you know, I'll be in here for a minute, and then yeah, and then I'll be the hell up on her. You know what I mean? Okay, Erica. Erica says she's good. All right, I'll let Miss Lakers know that you're good as well, girl. Okay, you said, oh, you're in your car right now. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. But anyway, thank you for coming anyway, because I know that, if you had a chance and stuff, you would you'd hang out with me. And thank you so much for coming. And yeah, so y'all hold on. I'm gonna take an intermission, and then I'm gonna come back and see if anybody want to come up for a minute. And then yeah, hold on for a minute, y'all. Hold on, yeah. All right. Intermission is over. Intermission is over. All right. Let me take this off. Let me go back to Friday. Let's see who else. What's okay? Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. Let's say. Oh, okay. 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 So yeah. So we basically, have the same people and stuff like that. But I already know, it's people that always be looking from the bushes. We already know that. What do you mean call in? Oh, okay. Well, OG said he's in his car or he's driving or whatever like that. But that's okay. Maybe he'll come up. Maybe he'll come up next week. Y'all already know, I'm here doing my Friday freaknik and shit. I wish I wanted to come in during the weekday just to see, how it is and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just switch it around instead of coming in, at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock at night. Start coming in about 3 or 4 in the afternoon and shit. But I don't know though, because bitch be busy and shit. If I'm not in the studio, I'm doing that. But one day I might surprise y'all. And just pop up and just say hi and see how, see what's up and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you. I try. You know what I mean? I try. Even though I know that, my live stream numbers are they're crappy. But hey, you know what? That's one thing we got to do as content creators, Erica. We got to keep on going with our shit. That's it. You know what I mean? Because we already know one day maybe YouTube might, send more people, positive people, the ones that's got, mansions and nice cars and houses and this and that and shit like that. Hey, we may somebody may see us. Our video might get linked or leaked to someone that may be like, hey, we could use this person because we're starting a show and, we like her live stream. We like the way it's going. So let's reach out. And I'm talking about some of these big time promoters, because you just never know who you may have in your live stream. Because while you sitting there doing all that cussing and doxing and all of that stuff, it could be a scout that's in your shit that's saying, you know what, let's just see what this person is working with. Let's just see how, what her channel's all about. And if you got that messed up nastiness channel and stuff, and sometimes it might work for some recruiters, because sometimes they may be looking for that, but you just never know. I mean, and you can be too nasty. They're just gonna overlook you and go to the next person. So when you think that you got all them people in your live stream, you never know who's mixed in there. Could be recruiters, could be promoters, could be, you know what I mean? And a lot of times they're not going to tell you who they are. They just going to sit back and be like, hey, I'm new here. You know what I mean? And they check you out and shit and see that you got a crazy channel. They're going to go on to the next. So that's why I always say, keep going with your channel. Keep going with your channel. And regardless, even if you got low numbers and you're not getting a lot of views, that's okay. You still got to keep on going, because a view is a view. So, you're gonna have 1 or 2 people eventually look at your video. And that's gonna bring your view count up. But just think in the long run, where if YouTube start changing these policies around and shit, they may start going down these YouTube streets actually looking at some of the shit that going on in these in these live streams. And they might start filtering out all this other crazy shit, and the ones that may have some potential, they may say, you know what, we may be able to use this person because we got a pilot coming up and we want to see if this person could fit in our show. And next, bam, you go viral overnight. It happens all the time. You know, when you're out here in these media, you know, social platforms and stuff like that, you just never know who's listening. You don't know, you never know who's a vice president, the president, you know, the CEO. You just never know. You know what I mean? That's why I always tell y'all, keep going with your channel. Let people see that there's more to your channel than just bullshit. And you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? For the people that do music, put music up. For the people that do live streams, do live streams. For the people that have cooking channels, do cooking channels. Let other people see that there's other stuff besides all that messiness. Especially if you know that you could cook, especially if you know you could fix cars. See, a lot of these motherfuckers, men up on YouTube and shit, they rather argue with bitches than to show somebody how to put a carburetor or a fucking some spark plugs and shit like that in the car. That would be able to help somebody. You know what I mean? That's but we already know this is the type of YouTube now. This is the dirty, nastiest, cruddiest YouTube channels now. That's it. You know what I mean? It's no more good channels like at one time where you could just go and chill and have a good time and just couldn't wait until that live stream started back up again. Now it's like you go back in these live streams, you're gonna see the same old shit, you're gonna see the same people, you're gonna see the subscribers arguing with subscribers, you're gonna see the content creators arguing with subscribers, or you're gonna see content creators against content creators. You're never gonna see nothing positive, and you're never gonna be able to learn shit from none of these goddamn channels because they're not trying to grow or go any goddamn where. And that's real talk, you know, and that's a message for your ass. So y'all hold on, let me get some music to take us the hell up out of here because it's after. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Miss Lakers, I was gonna close out the show, girl.
Oh, you can. Okay. I had got a phone call.
And but before you go though, I was gonna I asked Erica. Erica said she's good on that, so she's good on the Cash App. I told her, I said, well, you know, we wanted to give you a little something, but she's like she's good on it, so I'm gonna leave that alone.
Oh, okay.
You know, but thank you anyway, because like I said last week, you know, you really did bless the show. Oh my God, thank you so much. I love you for that. And also Erica, you know, she blessed the show too. Thank you so much, Erica. And you know, and I know, you know she's going through some stuff right now, but you know, Erica, I'm still gonna keep you in my prayer, girl. And
Me
and
too.
I know you
I'm
up
so
here
sorry.
on YouTube, right? You up here on YouTube, and you know, you kind of, you know, you doing what you do, but you know what? I just want you to know that you do got people in your corner too. You know what I mean? So, Miss Lakers, anything you got to say before we get up out of here, group?
No, have a good night, everybody. Love you, sis.
Love you too, and thank you. You know what, Miss Lakers, I can't thank you enough, girl. You know, I can't thank you enough, but thank you so much. See, and that's the thing about Miss Lakers. I'm gonna tell you something about Miss Lakers. I've dealt with Miss Lakers for a long time. You know what I mean? And if she like you, she's gonna be there. She's gonna support you. You know, she's gonna support you, and that's just the type of person she is. She's very kind-hearted. You know, whatever you need, you could go to her, you could talk to her and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But we already know, because this is YouTube, it's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of people that's jealous. It's a lot of people that just don't understand her. But that's okay, because I understand her. And I know that she believed in my show.
I know that's right.
Even after years, she's still my visor queen. You know what I mean? And she still blesses the show. You know, she's a top person of my show. And I want to say again, Miss Lakers, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all.
No, baby. I know.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yep. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait till you tell me, hey, get the plane or hey, get the bus, because I'm coming.
I know, I can't wait either.
Let's get my bag in that corner and I'm gonna start packing.
All right.
Lakers, I love you. All right. So we're gonna play some music
I
to
love you
take us
too, babe.
All right. Hold on, y'all.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Will that make you good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that power. Me, I was taught you. Even when. So say good night to the bad guy.
Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop. Yo, Jay, you need to stop.
The last time you're going to see a back like this again.
All right, everybody. All right, that is the end of the show. I want to thank my advisor kings, advisor queens, advisor honeys, and my advisor princesses. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. You know, even though I think my membership count probably don't went down a little bit, but hey, like I said, I guess I just gotta keep on going. Just like I tell people, keep on going with your shit. That's it. You know what I mean? One day YouTube is gonna recognize the potential that some of these channels got, the ones that's got a variety of stuff on their on their channel that other people could use and learn and like, you know what I mean? Not all that crazy messiness, but y'all already know, that's what puts that bread and water and cereal and steak and all other crazy shit on the table. We already know that. So anyway, I want to thank Miss Lakers. Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much for blessing the show. Y'all, I'm telling you, Miss Lakers did her thing last week with that Cash App. I'm telling y'all. But anyways, Erica, we try to send you a little love token, girl, but it is what it is. But think about it, and if you decide how to get a hold of Miss Lakers or whatever. But anyways, I may just go ahead and do something, because even though you did bless the show last week, whether you accept it or not, I still want to do something. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, I love y'all. And we, like I said, let me just say this to y'all. I don't have no problem with nobody down these YouTube streets. You know what I mean? We just talk about how the YouTube was back then and how it is now, and for the OGs that know what I'm talking about, they know exactly how things were back then. A lot of us, we never knew anything about doxing. A lot of us didn't know a lot of this stuff, even existed, But then it took somebody that wasn't from the Mo 3 sector, or even from this side of tracks, to show everybody how to do it. And then it just started a chain reaction. And that's what it is. You know what I mean? And now you got these new people that's running these channels. And a lot of us, let's just keep it real. We don't know where these motherfuckers come from. We don't know. Like, oh shit. Well, go watch such and such. They got a good channel. And the men too. Men are like that too. Men will come and you know what? And yeah, those are motherfuckers probably lost their job. They ain't got no girlfriend, no wife, or either women beaters, child molesters, or pedophiles. And that's probably what you see up on YouTube, because that's probably a lot of, or let's just back it up. A lot of these motherfucking niggas up on here, niggas, I'm gonna call them niggas, because they got too many goddamn kids and they owe too much back child support, and either the police looking for their dog ass, or they just, they just figure, hey, shit, everybody else is doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna go up on YouTube too. You know what I mean? And what kills me about some of these young girls, and y'all already know what I'm talking about. Some of these young girls get with these young dudes. Excuse me. Some of these young girls get up with some of these young dudes and shit. Oh, it's the life of the party when they with your dog ass. But as soon as they find that, hey, this ain't the woman I want to be with, or y'all break up, first thing you do is you go and try to holler for child support. But you don't holler for child support when you with the motherfucker. You holler child support when he leave your dog ass, or some shit ain't going your way. You already know. Listen, I already know how these streets are, and I already know how the outside. And just like I already know how some of these young girls are. Some of these young girls, I can understand the reason why they are the way they are today, because of their upbringing. Because some of these mamas didn't even take time, or they was out selling pussy, drugs, or getting into other shit, and never taught the daughter how to cook, clean, sew, or nothing. That's when she got out on her goddamn own. She had to fucking fend for herself, because it's a lot of motherfuckers that, hey, you know what? She did whatever she needed to do, but that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And this is the reason why I believe, and this is kind of off the records or whatever, but this is the reason why I believe a lot of these young girls are today. This is the reason why I believe that a lot of them are attention seekers, because when they lived at home and all of this stuff, they never got the love. They never got the attention. So they probably figured when they could wear that makeup and the short dresses and them booty shorts and all of that shit, you know what I mean? And they wanted to seek that attention outside. You know what I mean? And the mother, like I said, if the mother didn't know how to be a mother, because her mother probably wasn't a mother to her, so she's not going to be able to teach her daughter nothing. So her daughter basically got to go out here in the streets and learn from other people, or she just got to fucking go and try to figure it out herself. That's why a lot of motherfucking young girls probably keep nasty houses, you know, nasty kids, and probably ain't did no laundry, refrigerator fucked up, blinds is fucked up. I cannot tell you how many times you can go around these damn cities and shit like that and see the first thing you go in the hood or you go somewhere, first thing you see is some fucked up blinds that either catered with dirt and all of that shit, and they got 3 or 4, maybe 5 goddamn teeth missing out of the goddamn blinds. They got a dirty porch, and yeah, listen, I can go on. I can go on and on, but like I said, it's just the way that these kids were brought up when they were kids and shit like that, and they try to get out and try to do shit on their own, and they couldn't because they had no real role models. And that's what it is. The same thing on YouTube. There's no real role models on YouTube that can show people how to do shit, but just be messy. That's why a lot of them girls grew up, and just like what's her name, Big Baby, that bitch probably didn't have no mama, no daddy, no education, no nothing. So she probably grew up the way that she is, and she came up on YouTube and lived the same way. You know what I mean? Talking like she's like a 3rd grade level, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure she probably didn't even finish high school. I'm just keeping it real with you. And I can imagine, and I don't even have to go to her house or anything, but I can imagine that bitch probably got broken blinds. She probably ain't got no grass in her lawn. She probably got bald head grass in her shit, dirty curtains, fucked up refrigerator, and all of that shit. Because, you know, that's just what it is. And the bitch probably ain't washed no dish, no cup, no nothing. Her bathroom is probably nasty and stinking, because you can always tell. You can tell those ghetto bitches because that's what they're used to, because they mama didn't have the kind of upbringing either. That's why a lot of the motherfuckers are stupid as hell, because when they went to college, if they went to college, they probably either dropped out or mama either working with a 2nd or a 3rd or 4th grade level. Who the fuck can she teach? She can't teach nobody. All right, y'all. Anyways, I can ramble on, but anyways, I love y'all. Y'all keep y'all notifications on. And like I said, the way you start your channel is the way you got to finish your channel. You start off messy, you're going to get the views, you're going to get the subscribers, and eventually your shit just going to fall the fuck down, because it's going to be somebody that's always going to be coming behind you that's more nastier and bigger. You know what I mean? But we already know that it's your upbringing. It's your upbringing. You're up on YouTube, and the way that you live in your life, you bring your life inside of YouTube, and that's because that's just the upbringing that you had, you know? And sometimes you got to blame the punk ass parents because they was never there for you. Same as the dudes, you know, some of these goddamn dudes and shit, they get with these girls. First thing they want to do is listen, if you don't do what I say, then I'm going to put my hands on you. That's only because he was in a household where probably he seen violence. He saw his mother getting beat by the father, and the mother probably submit to the father. So he probably figured, hey, I'm gonna do the same thing, because if my dad can do it, I can do it too. Like I said, I can go on all day. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm a real bitch, like I always said. But anyway, keep y'all notifications on. Next week, maybe we may kind of touch on this again. But I love y'all. All right. Okay, Miss Lakers, love you too, girl. And I will be contacting you behind the scenes. Erica, I got you in my prayer, girl. I do. I love you. All right, we out of here. All right, bye.